another book that I have discovered that I just absolutely love, and I wanted to share it with you. It's called Where is Wisdom? And then the subtitle, that's the little small title that sometimes describes the book, says A Treasure Hunt Through God's Wondrous World, inspired by Job 28. And when I saw this title, I thought, I have never seen a book that's inspired by the book of Job. I've got to buy this and figure out what's going on. And I think y'all are going to love it just as much as I have. It's by Scott James. Look at this beautiful world the Lord has made. Beauty is all around. God filled the world with wonders and sent us on a treasure hunt. Some treasures are easy to find. Others are buried away, hidden for those who seek. But hidden things can be found if we know where to look. The world is full of people who love to discover, to push back the darkness and find new things. They search far and wide to uncover treasure of every kind. And how good they are at finding it. Farmers work the dark soil and gather the prize of golden wheat. Miners dig deep to find troves of gold and silver. There's treasure everywhere. Burrowing beneath the mountains, emperors seek precious things, copper, iron, sapphires, and sparkling gems in every color. What priceless prizes the Lord has given. In the fields above, the beasts pass by without knowing what riches lie below. The lion prowls the earth and the hawk circles the sky, unaware of the treasures buried deep. So much remains hidden to them. The treasures of the earth have been given to mankind not to make us rich, but to show us how generous the giver can be. As good as all these gifts are, God tells us to seek an even greater treasure. Wisdom. But where is wisdom found? Where can we dig up understanding? Treasure hunters have searched high and low, but they do not know the way. They call down into deep caverns, Wisdom, are you there? The deep of the earth booms back, It's not down here. They call to the bottom of the sea, Wisdom, are you there? Bubbling up from the ocean's floor comes the reply, It's not me. Some men try to buy wisdom with silver and gold, but it's far more valuable than that. Its price is greater than diamonds and pearls. Nothing compares to the worth of true wisdom. Where then can wisdom be found? We hear whispers of it, but no one seems to know where it is. Don't worry. Wisdom is hidden, but it is not lost. God knows the way. He knows exactly where wisdom is found. How can God know? God made all things and set them in their place. He knows right where each treasure is found. He sees everything under heaven and has never lost a thing. And do you know what's even more amazing? God doesn't just see all things, He rules all things. To the wind, He says, blow that way, and the wind obeys. To the seas, He says, that's far enough, and the water laps right up to the shore. The rain falls where He sends it, and He charges the lightning bolt to light up the sky. If God can do all that, then He must be very wise. He can tell us where wisdom is found. He created the map that leads the treasure hunter to the prize. So, what does God tell us? He looks down at us, his very own treasure, and says, "The fear of the Lord, that is wisdom." The fear of the Lord, to know God truly, to be amazed at his greatness, to want nothing more than to love and live for him. That is where wisdom is found. And now we know of this generous giver and the wisdom he provides. Are we ready to see where the treasure hunt leads? After searching high and low through God's wondrous world, we'll never find a greater treasure than Jesus Christ. Wisdom points to him. The end. You know, this book, it starts out and it is based loosely on Job, but all of creation points us to Jesus, because in Jesus we see a way that we can get connected to God. And that's really, like the book said, that's where wisdom's found. Wisdom is ultimately found in God, and we can have a relationship with him through Jesus.